A letter to my struggle, a letter to my failure, a letter to the letdowns and the come-ups and the phoenix and the flame that bears my name. A letter to the arts and the artists of the River City, with love. An artist once doused herself in ketchup in a backyard as onlookers illuminated her in the night with the beams of their cracked cell phones, the moon glow, the pixelated joy that told the neighbors that to come near and taste the tang of onion powder in the air was to lean a little closer to a meteor shower in human form as she destroyed a ball gown in the name of a metaphor. An artist once doused herself in orange crush to taste the resistance of political action, her body's dance, the movement of hips and elbows kinetic, carbonated force in the night. The dancer's promise is always that of living hope, soundless and bounding leaps of faith that when the law fails us, the choreography holds us closer than ever, sees us for who we are, shows us a mirror to who we can be. I am the ashes of the Roxy Theatre, holding generations of dreamers captive in last breath, lighting up a community that prayed we could withstand any flame that tried to consume us. I am a flame that is trying to consume myself, birth my own story once more, acrylic on canvas, a scream on an EP, a gallery of my voice clipped to the walls of a fusion cafe, telling the world that I exist, that I exist, that I exist. I am a concrete lung poured from the foundations of the cracking artery, how I performed in the lights of the CKUA anew without forgetting my ancestry. I am a thick crust pizza ordered from the last night at Rouge Lounge. I am the first date at an open mic, the last date at a poetry slam, the win and the loss, and the audience that heard too much of you not to fall in love. I am a dilapidated front row seat at the Metro Cinema, the musty scent of stale popcorn at the Princess, the gaggle of exhausted artists on tour at All Happies near 3 a.m. I am the forest of Churchill Square, paved to death for the food trucks, the Royal Alberta Museum before facelift, the echo in the basement of the old Milner calling my name that asks me to stay hungry and also to stay fed. I am the bad fringe play, the failed improv duo, the 2-star review that knows that failure is inevitable, the bedrock of growth, the only movement that generates its own helium. I am an artist, which means I have to know rock bottom so that I recognize success is the next time one person says thank you. I am a back alley performance at FoundFest. I am a nightclub at NextFest, an opening act at FolkFest. I am the street performers on White Ave and the arts on the avenue with the street performers. I am a single green onion cake with lemonade in hand. I am Steel Wheels, a cocktail reading at the Almanac, the last band to play a Friday night at the Aviary, the first author to try to sell out the Trifo. I am the opposite of an author who sells out the Trifo. Most days, I am failure. I am the empty venue, the teenagers working merch, the lone bartender on a double, the festival volunteers counting no one. I am ballet flats and bandage heels on brick paving stones, backstage silk and satin bows at Westbury fashion shows, late night, last call, pro serve, pour with no foam, the leftover wine in the garage of the director's home. I am the gig economy, the bills paid in exposure, the donations of time and heart, because what are we if not generous? What is an artist if not living inside yourself and watching love grow into a gift? So what is an artist if not the holiest of laborers? For every moment is music, every love song is dance, every step towards my dreams, leaving footprints for the next artist to walk past. An artist once doused himself in anxiety, stood on stage at the university, taught me how you can fear the thing you love most and still grow to dream in poetry. And as I wept in the audience at his grief and joy, speaking from human blood and bone, I knew in my heart that this was my gift, to create art that makes me feel less alone. Thank you.